What if I told you there's an AI right now in 2026 that can create videos other platforms won't allow, instantly, with voiceovers and almost no creative limits? No endless rejections, no watered-down visuals, no censored messaging. Sounds unbelievable, right? Stay with me, because this AI is already changing how creators, marketers, and businesses win attention, and most people still don't understand how powerful it really is. Welcome back to Alawiz AI, the channel where we explore powerful AI tools, uncover hidden strategies, and help you stay ahead in the AI era. Before we dive deep into this, I need you to understand something critical. What I'm about to share isn't just another AI tool review. This is about a fundamental shift happening right now in how content gets created, how attention gets captured, and how creative boundaries are being redrawn in real time. So if you're serious about staying competitive in 2026, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because the strategies we're covering today could be the difference between being forgotten and being remembered.
Let's be honest for a moment. Most AI video tools in 2026 look advanced on the surface, but they still feel frustrating once you try to use them seriously. You type a bold idea, you imagine something emotional, dramatic, or urgent, then the system blocks it, tones it down, or rewrites it into something safe, bland, and forgettable. Politics? Restricted. Fear-based urgency? Filtered. Edgy humor? Rejected. Even realistic visuals for certain industries, flagged. And here's what makes this even more frustrating. These platforms don't just limit extreme content, they limit anything that falls outside an extremely narrow definition of safe. A roofing company wants to show storm damage? Too intense. A security business wants to demonstrate a break-in scenario? Too violent. A health brand wants to show the reality of a medical condition? Too graphic. The result? Thousands of businesses and creators are being forced to communicate with one hand tied behind their backs. And the problem isn't just censorship. The real problem is that you don't even realize how much your creativity is being limited, because these restrictions happen quietly, automatically, and without explanation. You submit a prompt, the AI processes it, and what comes back is fine, professional, polished. But it's not what you asked for. It's what the algorithm decided was acceptable. And over time, you start self-censoring. You stop trying bold ideas because you know they'll get rejected. You start writing safer prompts, blander concepts, more generic messaging. Your creativity doesn't just get limited, it gets trained out of you. Think about that for a second. The tools designed to enhance your creativity are actually teaching you to be less creative. That's the invisible cost of over-restriction that nobody talks about in 2026.
Now, imagine the opposite. Imagine an AI that still respects safety boundaries, but doesn't treat creativity like a threat. An AI that understands attention, emotion, urgency, reality. That AI exists, and it's called Grok. Grok is Elon Musk's AI platform, and many people still think of it as just a chat tool, a competitor to ChatGPT, maybe useful for research or coding questions. But in 2026, that thinking is outdated, because while everyone was focused on text-based AI assistants, Grok quietly evolved into something far more powerful, a complete video generation platform with capabilities that most people still haven't discovered. What's making Grok different right now is its video generation capability, and more importantly, a feature called Spicy Mode. Now, before you jump to conclusions, let me be crystal clear about what Spicy Mode actually is and isn't. Spicy Mode isn't about being reckless. It's not about creating harmful content. It's not a loophole to bypass safety measures. It's about being real.
Most AI platforms today are designed to avoid risk at all costs. Every decision they make is filtered through layers of corporate liability concerns, brand safety protocols, and worst-case scenario thinking. Grok is designed to understand context. There's a massive difference between those two approaches. With Spicy Mode, Grok allows stronger emotional language, more intense imagery, sharper messaging, and realistic urgency without crossing into illegal or harmful territory. It understands the difference between depicting reality and promoting harm, between creating urgency and spreading panic, between being provocative and being dangerous. That single difference changes everything. Because attention is emotional. People don't stop scrolling because content is safe. They stop scrolling because something hits a nerve. Fear, curiosity, shock, humor, urgency, relief, connection. These are the triggers that move people, and most AI tools still suppress them in 2026. Grok doesn't. And that's why creators who understand this now are gaining a serious advantage. Let's talk about how Grok actually works, because this is where things become very practical. Unlike traditional AI video workflows where you jump between multiple tools, one for images, another for voiceovers, another for editing, another for music, another for rendering, Grok combines everything into one streamlined, fast process. Here's the typical workflow. You start with a simple text prompt. But here's where Grok's approach differs from other platforms. You're not writing prompts designed to trick the AI into accepting your idea. You're not using coded language or euphemisms to get around filters. You simply describe what you actually want. Within seconds, Grok generates multiple high-quality image options that actually match the emotional tone you asked for. Not generic stock visuals that look like they came from a 2019 corporate slideshow. Not overly polished corporate scenes where everyone is smiling unnaturally in a pristine office. But realistic, dramatic, scroll-stopping imagery that feels like it was shot by an actual cinematographer who understands the assignment. From there, you convert those images directly into a video with voiceover, almost instantly. No timeline editing. No complex editing software like Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro. No technical headaches about frame rates, codecs, or export settings. No hours spent on color correction or audio mixing. What used to take hours now takes minutes. And speed matters more than ever in 2026. Here's why. The content landscape has fundamentally changed. Trends move fast, not over weeks, but over days or even hours. Attention fades quickly. The average attention span for marketing content is now measured in seconds, not minutes. Algorithms reward freshness. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube prioritize recently uploaded content that generates immediate engagement. This means that by the time you've spent 3 days producing a video the traditional way, the opportunity has already passed. The trend has moved on. The conversation has shifted. Your carefully crafted content arrives too late to matter. Grok solves this timing problem. You can identify a trend in the morning, create content around it by lunch, and have it published and gaining traction by the afternoon. That's not just an improvement, that's a completely different game. Now, combine speed with creative freedom, and you start to see why Grok stands out. This is where Spicy Mode truly separates Grok from other AI tools. Let me give you specific examples so you understand exactly what this means in practice. On most platforms, emotional language gets softened automatically. Fear becomes concern. Urgency becomes consider. Shock becomes informative. Dramatic becomes notable. Critical becomes important. Every strong emotion gets diluted through layers of AI safety filters until what comes out is technically accurate, but emotionally neutered. Grok lets you keep the edge. You can create videos that feel urgent without being misleading, provocative without being dangerous, bold without being banned, emotional without being exploitative. That balance is extremely rare in AI tools today. Let me give you a concrete example. Imagine you're creating content about cybersecurity. On a typical AI platform, your prompt might be, show a person using a computer with security concerns. What you get is a person sitting at a laptop in a well-lit office looking slightly concerned, maybe with a generic warning icon floating nearby. It's technically on topic, but it communicates nothing about the actual urgency of cybersecurity threats. On Grok with spicy mode, your prompt might be dark room, person's face illuminated by laptop screen showing hacked accounts, expressions of shock and fear, dramatic lighting, digital chaos in background. What you get is realistic, cinematic imagery that immediately communicates the emotional reality of being hacked. Not sensationalized, but truthful. Not exploitative, but effective. That's the difference. Now, let's talk about real-world use cases, because theory only matters if it translates to results. Local service businesses are one of the biggest winners with this technology. Roofing companies, water damage restoration, junk removal, HVAC services, pest control, security services, locksmith businesses. These industries depend on urgency and realism. A flooded living room with water pooling on hardwood floors, a damaged roof with missing shingles after a storm, a broken door showing signs of forced entry, a basement full of accumulated junk that's become a fire hazard. These are the visuals that actually drive conversions in these industries. Most AI tools refuse to generate realistic visuals for these situations, or they turn them into soft, unrealistic scenes that look like minor inconveniences rather than genuine emergencies. A flooded room becomes a small puddle near a sink. A damaged roof becomes a single loose shingle. A security threat becomes someone looking at a door with mild curiosity. These sanitized versions don't convert because they don't communicate the real problem. Grok doesn't have this limitation. With the right prompt, Grok generates intense, realistic visuals that immediately communicate the problem and pairs them with a voiceover that drives action. No stock footage that costs hundreds of dollars per clip. No actors that need to be hired, scheduled, and directed. No expensive shoots that require equipment, locations, and permits. Just fast, effective ads that actually stop the scroll. And here's what's really powerful. You can generate multiple variations in the time it used to take to create one video. Test different angles, different emotional tones, different calls to action. A restoration company could create a fear-based version showing severe damage, an urgency-based version emphasizing time-sensitive response, a relief-based version showing the transformation after service, a trust-based version featuring credentials and testimonials, all in the same afternoon. Now think about social media creators. In 2026, feeds are completely flooded with AI content. Everyone has access to tools. Everyone can generate videos. The playing field has been leveled, which means the playing field has also become incredibly crowded. The difference is not who uses AI, but who uses it boldly. Spicy mode allows creators to produce content that feels human, edgy, funny, unexpected, controversial when appropriate, the kind of content people comment on, share, react to emotionally, send to their friends with, "You have to see this." And here's the key detail. Many of these videos would be flagged if created on more restrictive platforms, but Grok allows them because they're contextual, not harmful. There's a massive difference between content that's edgy and content that's harmful, between content that pushes boundaries and content that crosses lines. Grok understands that difference. Most AI platforms don't, or don't want to deal with the complexity of making those distinctions, so they just block everything that might possibly be controversial. That's why people call this a market positioning advantage. Marketing agencies are also benefiting massively. Instead of delivering one safe campaign that's been focus grouped and committee approved into blandness, agencies can generate multiple emotional variations. Urgent versions, humorous versions, dramatic versions, inspirational versions, skeptical versions, curious versions. Test faster, optimize quicker, deliver stronger results. And because the workflow is automated, agencies can scale without increasing production costs.
An agency that previously could deliver 5 video concepts to a client can now deliver 20. The client sees more options, the agency demonstrates more value, and the final campaign performs better because it's been tested more thoroughly.
Now let's be clear, Grok still has limits, and it's important to understand what they are. You can't generate overt violence, you can't promote illegal activity, you can't create genuinely harmful content, you can't produce content that harasses specific individuals, you can't create deepfakes designed to deceive, you can't generate content that exploits or endangers minors. These are appropriate boundaries, and Grok enforces them. But within those limits, Grok gives you something most AI tools still don't in 2026, creative breathing room. And in a world full of generic AI content, that breathing room is a competitive advantage. Let me give you a simple example to illustrate the practical workflow. Imagine creating an ad for water damage restoration. Your prompt might say, urgent water damage in a living room, realistic, dramatic lighting, water pooling on floor, damaged furniture, homeowner in background looking distressed, stop the scroll visuals, cinematic composition. In seconds, Grok generates multiple striking images. You review them, select the one that best matches your vision. Click Generate Video. Grok adds motion. Maybe the camera slowly pushes in on the scene, or water ripples are animated. Adds pacing. The timing is automatically optimized for engagement. Adds voiceover. You can input your script and choose from various voice options, or even generate one based on your prompt. In under a minute, you have a finished video. Now imagine repeating that process multiple times, testing variations, improving performance based on real data, creating follow-up content that builds on what's working. That's not just content creation, that's leverage. That's systems thinking applied to creative work.
This is why Grok matters in 2026. Algorithms are saturated. Generic AI content is everywhere. Attention is scarce. The winners are the ones who can break through the noise without crossing the line. Grok is fast, it's flexible, and it understands that emotion is not the enemy of safety, it's the engine of engagement. So, if you're still using AI tools that censor your ideas, slow you down, or force you into safe templates, you're already behind. Not because you're not working hard enough, but because you're fighting with limited tools while others are leveraging unrestricted ones. Grok isn't just another AI platform, it's a shift in how content gets created right now, and spicy mode is the reason. If you want your content to actually get noticed in 2026, you need to test it. Try a local ad for your business. Try an edgy social clip that reflects your actual personality. Try something bold but responsible, then watch what happens. Track your engagement rates, compare them to your previous content. The data will speak for itself. And if you want a full step-by-step tutorial showing exactly how to use Grok Spicy Mode, including specific prompts, hidden tricks, and optimization strategies, let me know. Like this video if you found value in it. Subscribe to Alawiz AI if you want to stay ahead of AI developments that actually matter. And comment below if you want that deep dive tutorial next. Because the AI tools that win in 2026 aren't the loudest ones, they're the ones that quietly give you the edge while everyone else is still playing it safe. I'll see you in the next video.